Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Nadia Holtz. Joining me today is SBR consultant Dave Golokoff to cover LeBron James's NBA player prop betting value for this coming season. Dave, last year the NBA award was granted to Kevin Durant. Some believe James should have won it. His odds to win this year are at plus 140. What do you think about this prop?
Well, I think it's a pretty good bet, believe it or not, when you're considering some of these awards props are a bit of a crapshoot. But this one in particular, LeBron James is a pretty good bet. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
He's won the award 4 times already. And the 2 years that he's lost it, he's won 4 times, not only just 4 times, but 4 times in the last 6 years. The 2 times he's lost it, he's still finished top 3. Mm-hmm. And in both of those years, he's had a pretty good case for winning it, as you mentioned, with last year and Kevin Durant. So I think that James is again going to be in contention. He's going to be the story of the season. We're going to watch Cleveland go from being a non-playoff team to one of the best teams in the NBA, and he's the centerpiece of that. So I think that's going to be the cornerstone to his MVP run. It's going to be hard to bet against him or to vote against him for someone else to win the award.
Yeah, he definitely is the story of the season. Another betting option is whether LeBron is going to be scoring. His average is going to be over under 27.5. This is the number he has averaged throughout his career. What do you think about this line?
I actually think that this number is going to go down, or pardon me, that he'll go under this number. You're right, it is bang on his career scoring average. But I think in Cleveland, he's not going to have to be such a scorer. You take a look back to last season, the 2 other guys in his big 3 were Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. Both those guys did not score nearly as much as Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving, at least by the averages. So you put that all together, I think James is going to be more of a facilitator on this team than he will be a scoring threat. And I also think that it's worth mentioning that this year he's going to have more depth around this team, more depth around him than he did last year. You got guys like Mike Miller, guys like Sean Marion. Verjao is decent from time to time. I know I'm missing somebody else. I think Brendan Haywood, Dion Waiters, of course, Tristan Thompson. I think this is a much more competent and complete roster than the Miami Heat had last year at the very least. So I think James is going to be more of a passer than he will be a scorer.
I was just going to ask you about that. So as per his average in assists, do you think he's going to go over than that?
Yeah, so if you see the total is set at 7, which is also pretty close to his career average. But I think he goes over that number. You take a look at, the last, say, 6 seasons or so. He's been pretty much at or above that number. The reason I think he gets over that number this year is, again, he's just got so many different options to pass the ball to, and I think he's going to be more of a facilitator than he will be a scorer. So I think you're going to see James, take a step back in terms of offense, try to get everybody involved. He looked absolutely fatigued by the NBA Finals last season, and he knows that he simply can't get it done on his own. He's not going to beat teams like the Thunder, the Spurs, doing it by himself. So he's going to get more people involved. He's going to try to build this team, by sharing the ball, build the team chemistry that way, and I think you're going to see him go well over the 7 assists per game for that prop.
Okay, sounds good. Personally, I can't wait to see LeBron James play. Thanks, Dave. We really appreciate your feedback. Have a good one.
Okay.
For SBR Picks, this is Nadia Holtz.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.